I'm Kusi Achampong. Today I'm talking about leaving a godly legacy for your family. Have you ever asked yourself as a mother, if your daughter decides to be like you, will you be happy? Or as a father, your son decides to live like the way you are living now, will you be happy? Or as a mother, your son decides to marry somebody like you, will you be okay with it? Or as a father, your daughter decides to marry someone like you, will you be excited about it? Sometimes we have to ask ourselves these questions so that it will shape our actions and inactions and our decisions for the future. Most families don't think about this. We are living our lives for the moment. We don't think about the legacy we are living, the godly legacy we are living for our children. Our children are watching us. We are their role model. But along the line, they change their role models because they think that this role model cannot impact their lives. And that's what I'm talking about today. I think that as family, you must begin to think about how we are impacting our children and the next generation. If whatever we are doing is not impacting their lives, they cannot model their lives after the way we are living now, then you have failed. You can leave billions for your children, but if they are not planning or thinking, they are not seeing any good thing in you as a parent, then of course you are not making any impact. They may squander the money you leave them. They may use the properties you leave them. But if you are not leaving any godly thing for them, you cannot model their lives after you. Like God said of Abraham, that I know that he will command his children after me, God. He knew that Abraham will live a life that his children will be interested to find out who his God is. But if our children are seeing a different life in the church and they come home to see a different life at home, then of course they are not going to model their lives after us. They see a different mother outside the home. Of course, they don't want to be like you. Or better still, they will become worse than you. And so today, I just want to encourage fathers, mothers, would-be fathers and mothers, that if your children decide to be like you, will it be okay? Maybe as a father, you still have a lot of side chicks. If your girl child marry and man is I have several side chicks, and if these side chicks all decide to give birth to this man, will you be excited about your daughter's family? Whatever the life you are living now, everybody is watching, especially your immediate family. Don't assume that they don't know the kind of life you are living. It may come back to haunt them in future. So we must think about these things when we are tempted to do things that do not glorify God, things that do not bring glory to you, and you will not be excited about, or even shout on top of the hill, on top of the building, or that, or give testimony in church for. There are things that we do that we are not proud of. We are not saying be a perfect man or a perfect woman, but we are making an effort. We are fighting on to attain perfection. But if you consciously decide to do bad things, that is where the problem is. So if you're a father here, your mother here watching, or if you're a young person watching, ask yourself the things you are doing now. If your children in future decide to go the same way, do the same things you are doing now, will it be okay? You're sleeping around, you're just doing things anyhow, living anyhow. Are you sure if your children decide to go this way, you'll be excited, you'll be proud of them? You can testify about the things your children are doing. If you can't, then think about it and begin to make amends and begin to live a life that will make your children proud and you also proud. I'm Kusi Achampong. If you have enjoyed this video, subscribe to receive notification whenever I upload a new video. You can as well like or share this video. God bless you.